hanging out today, trimming iris, catching up on orders. May is our busiest month of the year, well, when it comes to iris. And that's all we've been doing, till like 1 o'clock in the morning.
Marie, don't say we.
Okay. Okay. I will not make anybody else do this until 1 o'clock in the morning.
She is nice.
I lay awake with anxiety. So instead, I trim iris. And
you trim the anxiety away.
Yeah. Yeah. So keeps me busy. So we figured we hadn't done it live in quite a while.
And everything is so wet right now.
Yes.
It's hard to walk in and out the gates.
Everything is so muddy.
As soon as we think the rain is going to stop, it continues to rain. It rained all morning long.
Yeah.
We couldn't do the iris this morning. It's so muddy.
Yeah.
We were so worried someone's going to slip in the mud.
Oh, yeah. Or let alone having people get stuck in the pasture.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that would not be good.
No.
So let us know if...
Neil says hi.
Hey, Neil. If, how our signal is. If we have to get closer to the Wi-Fi router.
Let's see. Hey, Tina. Hey, LG
Tina.
Homestead.
Hey, Lori.
Susan. Nancy.
Hey, Susan. Hey, y'all. What are you guys up to?
Let's see how is the service, everyone? It looks good on my phone. Sherry's on.
Hey, Sherry. How you doing?
Amanda's on.
Been thinking about you. Hope you were doing well.
Noreen's on. Brenda's on. Khaleesi's on. Hey, girl.
Khaleesi. What you
I know
up to,
she was going to
girl?
come to Iris's Saturday, but she was busy. She had family out. Heidi. Just Ducky says it's blurry.
It's blurry.
Nancy says it's blurry. Amanda said it's good, though. Libby said it's good. Do we need to move a little closer to the house?
Maybe move closer to the house? Okay.
I have full bars on my phone.
Okay.
You want me to check yours?
Oh, I know my phone doesn't have good service. Like full Wi-Fi bars, yes.
Yeah, mine.
I think it does. Here, I can.
Okay. Susie says it's okay to her. She's in Utah.
Never mind, just kidding. I don't know what button to look at.
Let me see.
I thought I knew where I could see it. Then I go to pushing buttons and it's not good.
You can tell on yours.
Okay.
Well, this is going.
All right.
Here, I could try moving it just a little bit more this way. Here.
Okay.
There's in a different angle.
Sounds good.
Okay, let's see about, we can even do right here.
Right there. Is that good?
Let's see what everyone says.
Well, that's how you can tell you're in Oklahoma, right? We have to move around to see where we can get good reception.
Neil says it was okay until Fifi went near it. Never know if he's joking or serious, so I don't know.
Neil, he is so ornery.
Let me see.
That's why we love him.
Let me see if it looks better on my phone. Kelly said it was okay already, but then everyone's saying it's okay, and then half of the ones saying it's blurry.
All right, well, if it's blurry, you just hang out and chit-chat with us.
Libby says it's also choppy.
Choppy?
So like not going blended when you move. I don't know if that makes any sense. Okay, let's see if this works.
Hopefully it works, y'all.
Kelly says now it keeps freezing. I agree with Libby, Just Ducky said.
What?
Let's see. Let's give it 1 second.
Okay. Let's see if it...
If not, then we'll just move a little bit closer. Or you just want to move a little bit closer right now?
We can. Yeah.
Okay.
Here, let me whack that one off.
Sorry, everyone. We're trying to figure out which ways we can...
Someday we'll get good at it. Well, probably not, but this is real life. Y'all just hang out with us. And
Nancy says it's
you're
better.
Our friends.
Oh, that looks better to me. Okay, Neil says it's great. Leave it. Okay, Neil.
Okay.
Not
All right,
touching
Neil.
it again.
Fifi's not allowed to touch it, right? No, Fifi has to touch it, otherwise I can't figure it out.
Okay, everyone.
Like, I can tell I'm back in the swing of things. Y'all remember when it was like I would trim one iris the entire live?
Susan says we worry too much. Ah, we worry too much.
Susan, that's all I do, girl.
That is all Marie does is worry too much.
That's all I do.
I tell her the same thing. Gotta move our whole inventory.
Hey, now we know where we can hang out. Where do you want your chair at?
I'll put it right here.
Okay.
Okay. Just Ducky says much better. Ricardo is on. Hey, Marie, he says.
Oh, Ricardo's on. Oh my gosh, y'all. He had the cutest chicks.
His are so friendly too.
Yes. And that the little mama, and they were just coming out with all their little babies. Oh my goodness, they were so precious.
Noreen says, catch any more turtles. We have not checked the trap, but I'm sure there's tons of turtles in that trap.
Trap is awesome. And it's crazy now how the kids are catching more fish out of there.
Yes. Mm-hmm. It is nice. Lennon's been having fun.
Yes. Lennon's having a blast.
Kelly said it's very nice to see you beautiful ladies. Hey, Kelly.
Hello.
I don't feel like my voice is entirely back either still.
No, she's still a little bit of the cootie queen. But that's just, we take turns, you know.
Mary says, glad you're okay after the storms. If it would stop raining from here on out.
Yeah.
We have got so much rain, even after the tornado. Like after a tornado, like two more days later, it flooded again.
Yeah. Yeah, it has been terrible. We're hoping now with our iris closed, we have that dump trailer that we can start going over there and
helping with the cleanup.
Helping with cleanup.
Yes.
Because that was after our house. Our house was not hit by this tornado, but what year was it?
I think it was 7 years ago.
7 years, something like that.
7 or 8 years ago.
Our house was hit by a tornado, and that was the cleanup was the biggest thing, and also that I was surprised how little of the actual cleanup was covered by the insurance. So.
LG Home said, I'm glad to see you guys made it okay through the storms. Did you guys get any rain? Or have you guys been getting any rain?
Says, I love this time of like digging the iris, like when you get these huge fat ones. That's awesome.
Sandy said, hey, Marie and Fifi.
Hello, hello. So May is our busiest month, May and June for iris. That's all I do is dig iris, wash it and repeat, trim it. And that's all my friends do with me too. Huh.
Yeah, if you want to hang out with Marie during iris season, you're going to be trimming.
Yes. Mm-hmm. And thankfully...
That's a huge cat. Which one? Cuddles?
Mr. Cuddles.
Is it Cuddles?
Yeah, there was Cuddles. Mr. Cuddle Waddles.
Cuddles. There's Cuddles. Come here, kitty, kitty, kitty. He said no.
Oh, he's like, you can watch me. Oh, he was looking at that bird up there too.
Oh. He's on the hunt.
He's like, I'm doing things.
He's doing kitty cat things.
Yeah.
So Cuddles, don't let him misfool you. He's not really big. He's just really fluffy.
Oh my gosh, he is so fluffy.
He's fluffy.
And it's funny, Cuddles likes to come and hang out when I trim the iris. And Callie is Lennon's cat. It's a little calico. She likes to come over whenever I'm sorting through the large clumps and hide in there, and she'll whack a chicken every now and then. Not like, you know, whack, whack, just like thump them.
Yeah. I'm surprised no one has taught her a lesson yet.
Yeah. I would think that...
I thought the guineas were. I thought the guineas were going to get her.
We were talking about the guineas today, and they are so funny. Like, they are always in a fight with somebody.
Yeah.
They're in a fight with each other. They're in a fight with the turkey. They're in a fight with the duck, chicken. I mean, they fight the emus all the time.
They have drama. I was just saying, I wish we knew the names of each one, so we just say, oh, that's Sammy over there.
Yeah.
He doesn't like Karen over there.
Yeah, there is so much getting drama.
Drama.
And
it's like reality TV.
For us.
Yeah, it's...
That's terrible that that's our reality TV.
And I wish we could tell them apart. So it's like just one that's causing it all, or is there two, or is it all of them? Who knows?
It's so funny. I love them. Oops, sorry. I didn't mean to like shoot them.
Right.
Yeah. Dang it. Yeah, that one was so pretty. And we have, okay. So this will go into my 3-year planting. So since this is considered an ugly, see how it's ugly? You know, we don't want that. So then it gets topped off and it goes out with my mother bulbs. And just chuck it on the ground, put some compost over it.
So
and
Heidi,
in 3 years
Heidi asked, why do you trim these irises?
Oh, these are for orders. These are some of our Monday orders that are going out. And we just, to fit in the box and they look pretty. Also, you want short fans because when they're rooting, that way they can put their energy into rooting. And here, especially in Oklahoma, if the fans are too tall, they just blow right over.
Mm-hmm.
But if you are in a windy area, plant it and just set a stone or a brick right there until it roots. You'll know when it roots is when these green leaves when it starts growing new green leaves, because these ones will die back. Oh. But it makes them pretty.
Just name them all Karen. Kelly said. The guineas.
Oh my gosh, we should.
They are a bunch of Karens. They are so picky.
Look how pretty that one is.
Oh, yeah.
Dang it.
Well, you might want to check mine in there because I have not been looking for that. I am just trimming.
She's good at making them pretty.
That's all I'm going to do is trim, and Marie just goes back and she's going to inspect them 20,000 times before they're shipped anyways.
So. I do. I have a problem. And then actually I'm not allowed to do the final shipments because that way no iris would go out. Because I have anxiety over everything.
Tina asked, do you have any black and pink irises, or is there such a thing?
I have not seen black and pink iris, and if you do, let me know, because if there is one, I want it.
Yeah.
That would be amazing, a black and pink iris.
Cuddles is not part Maine Coon. I actually think he's part Persian. He was a mutt from one of my neighbor's house.
He's a neighborhood.
He was a neighborhood mutt. My neighbor had so many cats and did not fix any of her cats. So I took one in and got him fixed. I was like, okay, at least there's one less boy out in the street making babies.
That's right. There was constantly cats.
She had her drawers just open, just open a little bit, and there's like 20 cats going in and out all the time.
Oh my goodness.
It was horrible. I don't know how people don't fix their animals.
Yeah.
Every single one of my animals I have are fixed. Like the dogs and cats.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let me see. Do your irises ever get too old to bloom if they weren't divided in a long time? Mary asked.
Okay, so yes. For example, I have a listing that these ones will go in. So this one, as you can tell, has not bloomed in 3 years. This is 1 year growth, here's 2 years growth, and here's a 3rd year growth. So these are huge clumps that we're removing with the tractor. And this is just like one section that we pull out of. So yes, if you do not split them apart, they're not going to bloom. And let me go show you some from a different section that we pulled out of. This one is my most recent planting. This is like a 2-year planting. Well, actually a 3-year. See, there was 1 year, and then you see how it really got happy once it was moved, and then it bloomed, and now it's shooting off 2 babies. So it this one hasn't been moved in a couple years. So, and this one was moved at the appropriate time. Also, I've gotten better at my soil. This soil is way better. Hopefully that made sense.
Susan says, I'm working on some art and don't have any children here to distract me. No kids, kid free.
Huh. Oh my goodness.
Do you paint better when the kids are there or when the kids are gone?
And what kind of art do you like?
Yeah.
I like abstract. I like all the pretty shapes.
Heidi said, when do you move them?
Okay, so we sell tough iris, and we move it all the time. The best time to move them is in fall. Most people moved the name iris in fall. They're not as tough as this stuff. This stuff's been growing out in the pasture for, I think, the one bed 10 years, and then this one I think has been probably 8 years. So, long time.
Cindy's on. Hey, Cindy.
Hey, Cindy.
So what is everyone doing this Sunday?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we did get bit by some ants. I was wondering why my feet were itchy, Marie.
I was like on fire.
I saw you over there itching your feet. I was like, my feet are itchy too. I didn't know if I was mimicking you or something, but yeah, we got bit by ants.
Okay. Okay, so one thing interesting that I learned about fire ants recently is why they all bite you at once is one sends off a pheromone, and then it says, everybody bite now.
Yes.
Fire ants are pretty interesting. They also are sister colonies. So like this fire ant colony and this fire ant colony, if you go and mix them together, they'll just be like, hey, let's make a bigger colony. Whereas other types of ants want to fight and kill each other off. It's pretty interesting.
LG has to go, but she says, see you at the auction next weekend, ?
Yes.
Okay, yes.
Yeah,
yes.
we're planning on going.
Yes.
We don't know if how we're getting there totally. We're doing it.
Noreen says, do you have Lily of the Valley planted?
Lily of the Valley. I don't think so. I'm hoping to expand what we're going to be growing this year.
Heidi says, so I planted 5 from you last year. This time of year they are flowering, all but 2, and they are spreading.
Yay!
Yes.
So the first year, if you get blooms the first year after planting, like that's awesome. Because not all of them will bloom the first year. And then the second year, you start getting more blooms. And then the third year, that's when it's like, bam, because they've had 3 years to grow. That's when they really start getting pretty. And then your 5th year, you need to start dividing.
That one has roots growing right there.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
That's cool.
Lawyers Farm says, not sure if anybody said it. Thank you for sharing your iris videos. Where's the auction at?
It is up in Locust Grove, Oklahoma.
Is that by Tulsa?
I think so, yeah. I just put it in GPS and then.
And this is going to be my first time going to an auction like this.
Yeah. So.
Oh, look, Sheba's here.
And we're thinking about maybe taking the girls with us too.
Yeah.
So that'll. And we'll have to figure out who all we're taking. Because we're gonna. Not sure. We're taking some emus, taking Milk Dud and the cows, the llama.
Hey, Sheba.
But I'm not sure what's going to go on the trailer this round. And we're also not sure what all we're going to sell just off farm. There's some of our favorites we'll sell off farm.
Judy says, good afternoon, Marie and Fifi. Here in Florida, it's 84. It's beautiful. I'm praying for everyone who has gotten hit by tornadoes.
Yes.
And for all those helpers also.
Yes.
Oh, the town is so sad.
I hadn't seen it yet.
It's crazy. It missed my grandma's house by a block.
Yeah.
She was down there in a storm shelter all night, she said. 3 tornadoes, just one after another after another. It was nuts. Are your feet still getting bit, Marie?
It's like it got me really good.
Okay, me too.
I'm trying to cram it down inside, but you know.
I thought it was crazy, but then I seen the ant pile over there. I was like, no, we're not crazy.
Yeah. We just like to sit and fire ants.
All the time.
Well, and all this rain just brings them right up.
Just Ducky says the weather is cloudy and raining, so I'm just laying on the sofa watching you guys. Sounds like fun afternoon.
Yes.
Khaleesi asked, do you guys eat your chickens or just have them for eggs?
We don't eat their eggs or eat them. I have them more because I like chickens and that for bugs.
Yeah.
Like I like their usefulness. Their eggs are too valuable to eat.
Callie asked, is the auction up by the Walkers?
I believe so.
No, Mary, you do not throw any of the bulb away.
Yeah.
She says hers are big. No.
No, I don't. If you're cramped for space, you do. If you are not, then I go and fling. Okay, I have different piles. I have the pile of mother rhizomes. We are going to go pick a spot to fling those in the back pasture. And then I have smaller ones that I extend every year, my entire row. And there's these little tiny ones. Actually, I think I flung one down here. It's already gone. But they're little tiny ones, and I just stick them right in the ground. And that way it adds a new row of hundreds of colors to the front each year.
There's something in my coffee. Oh, Iris.
Oh, you'll have to show them your coffee mug.
I got this coffee mug at the Goodwill maybe 5 years ago.
Yes. That's her
And
favorite
it is
mug.
20 years old. It says it was made from Sarah, October 2nd, 2004.
Sarah, whoever you gave that mug to, we love it.
This is my favorite. Look at it's Frankenstein.
Yeah.
I collect coffee cups, so this is
she loves
my
coffee.
favorite. I love every single detail about it.
Mm-hmm. So funny.
Okay, let's see. Allison says, hi, everyone, from Ireland.
Oh, wow.
What time is it?
Cool. That is so cool that you're hanging out in Oklahoma with us.
Yeah. We're having a pretty day.
Yes.
It rained this morning, but it's pretty.
It rained.
Want some more?
I have been through, I don't know how many sets of clothes to, oh yeah, I got this at Goodwill for $6.99 at the Okie Homesteading Expo.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. So I need to do laundry, and we're now down to, I went through so many sets today. We need to go to that when we're up at the
Yes. I
the
love going
auction.
to any Goodwill. I just went to Goodwill and got so many skirts
Yeah.
the other day. Yesterday?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Fifi wears a lot of like vintage clothes, and
My whole
she has so many, like, she can go and find anything that's cool. I go and no, nothing.
I love the Goodwill. It's a hunt.
Yes.
Lawyer's family, I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. I'm sorry, but says my name is Jim. Jim's a lot easier.
Okay.
Lawyer.
Okay. What's up, Jim? Yeah, we're not gonna. Yeah.
I tried.
Yeah.
Neil says I only collect coffee cups when they have coffee in them. Well, I fill them up constantly.
Yeah.
I want to build a wall insert to have all my coffee cups in when I have somewhere permanent.
Yeah.
Just Ducky says I also watched the Arms family and they lost a baby donkey. Their
So
baby
sad.
donkey. I get their baby donkeys mixed up, but it was so sad seeing Mama Donkey following DJ and Daniel. Then seeing them upset just broke my heart. Yeah, when
That is
something
so
passed away
sad.
like that, you have to leave it there for a couple days so they can mourn. Horses and donkeys, crows also mourn.
Oh,
There's
I didn't know crows mourn.
Mm-hmm, crows mourn. A lot of animals mourn, and you gotta let them mourn.
Mm-hmm.
Allison says it's 10 p.m. there. Okay.
Oh, that's not too bad.
Yeah, that's only a
That is
6
such
hours
a
difference?
big one. But that leaf is messed up.
Yes, it is.
That one's so pretty. We'll just snap that one off.
Yes, Jim, we were at the Homesteaders up there in Pryor.
Mm-hmm.
Were you there? And are you going to the auction? Noreen says TJ Maxx has lots of clothes. Yes, the girls are in love with TJ Maxx right now.
Yes.
That's where they want to shop.
I'm not allowed to take them shopping because I
Do all the shopping?
yes.
Yes. That's all right.
Yeah. No. Okay, I came. Shelby, put these glasses on. She liked them. She thought they were cute, and then
They can't find the baby of the donkey, the body?
oh no,
Kelly says they
I
can't
don't
find.
know. I hadn't watched.
Okay, I haven't watched that video. We've been so busy with the rain.
No, I haven't done anything but this.
Oh no! Hopefully it didn't get
Mr.
washed away.
I think it did.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
It got a lot of rain.
There was so much.
It's been crazy here, the amount of rain. The ponds are all filled. We wanted to go to a park later to walk, and all the sidewalks are washed away. All the parts around here are closed.
That's
so
wild.
sad.
that is.
Oh,
very
Jim is going to the auction.
Oh, cool.
You got to come and introduce us,
Yes.
Jim, to us.
Come say hi.
Yeah, come and say hi.
Because we're shy. We're not gonna say hi to anybody.
Neil says Oklahoma is only 6 hours behind the UK. That's crazy. Wow. I would have never thought that, Neil. The baby did get washed away, Judy
Oh my
says. That is so
goodness.
sad. How many days has it been?
Ew.
Oh, are you okay?
Yeah, I put something in my mouth.
4 feet of water in the fields, Kelly said. Wow. That is so
seen
sad.
a picture of his fence. and it's
That's. They do have an area they do have an area that collects water. They have that big old
Yeah.
river, and I just see how it got washed away.
it was just so much
It just
water.
rose so quick.
Like it just took out our fence, and also
Yeah.
I was looking at that pond back there,
Mm-hmm.
and it took out. It looks like the pond dam.
Oh yes.
fixing to go.
Oh no.
Yeah. So there's a big old hole in it, but I don't know. I think that I was thinking about maybe putting the house back there and then redoing that pond
Yeah.
and making it into a huge pond and then having my iris on each side.
That's a good idea.
So, so eventually, like in a year, I'm gonna sell this big house and put my tiny house somewhere in the pastures because I just want to do my iris. And we want to go. I was visiting with the girls today. We want to go see stuff. And like thankfully, they're troopers. They were helping me. They washed all the Cyrus for me. And it wouldn't, it wouldn't be happening even like you, Phoebe, if you weren't here helping me trim Iris.
I don't feel like I do that much, but I'm here.
Yeah.
I do more of the visible work.
Yeah.
That no one sees.
Yeah.
Not this Iris stuff.
Mm-hmm. You do all the editing.
Yeah.
And someday we've talked about trying to do shorts, but I feel so silly sometimes out there. I love it so one thing that I've learned with Iris is there's like this way to just make them super fat and happy, is putting the compost.
Yes, I could tell the difference between these and the last baskets.
Yeah. Yeah, you can tell.
These are a lot bigger.
Yeah, this is let me see. When did we start planting McVicker Iris? Or stop?
I don't know.
It's been a blur. I think this is a 2-year planting. Yeah, this is a 2-year.
These are pretty.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is an awesome mix. And these are all tough.
Shannon says, hey, Fifi and Marie from Virginia. Hey.
Hello, hello. I think that one was in this basket.
Yeah, Talisi, did you know anybody that got tornado damage in town? Mary said, where's Romeo? He would eat the ants, question mark.
Oh. Romeo's being bougie in the garage. I can go get him.
He does not like this life.
Well, he does. He just doesn't like being outside. He loves being inside. Y'all,
yes.
He loves being like the dad to all the baby chicks. Let me go get him. He's the most handsomest chicken.
Yes, Sandy, the Goodwills have gone up so much in their pricing. It's unreal. It is so sad.
But I got like
watch out for the ants.
A Michael Kors dress with tags that was like $150 dress.
Yeah.
$6.99.
But I feel like, I do feel like a lot of their pricing is too high. Now, at my mom's side of Oklahoma, the southwest side of Oklahoma, there's 4 Goodwills that still have old pricing. They have 99-cent items, 99-cent days, half off days, and they're really cheap. Like all the shirts like this are 99 cents still. But no, all the Goodwills have gone up in their pricing, and it's just so sad. Because I feel like it should be affordable for people, but you can go buy a shirt at Walmart for the same price nowadays. Oh, Judy, we have so many in the incubator right now. We got so many babies out in the garage. We are jam-packed with baby chickens right now, baby turkeys, baby everything.
Yes, we need to go to a chicken auction.
Yes.
Here is Romeo. Adorable chicken.
My kitty, kitty.
Ever, huh, Romeo?
Oh, come here, Smokey.
Huh? You the most man.
Oh, Talisi said the tornado came down our road. Almost all our trees are down.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness. Wonder if do you guys need any help or what's going on? Is there a cleanup crew there? Let us know.
Because that's one thing that we're going to start working on is now that our living's over. Here, do you want down?
Go. Living Life Loving asks, are you getting rid of cattle?
Yes. I'm getting rid of all the cows. And we traded the ostrich for Milk Dud. And I'm going to be... Milk Dud's friendly, but we're getting rid of anything that can really mess us up.
I don't think he likes us.
Yeah. And you know what's crazy?
And I think it's just us.
It's he's cool with men.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Maybe he knows I'm scared of him.
Yeah, he definitely reads that for me.
Yeah.
Jim says, I'm crazy about Iris. I started learning the ins and outs of Iris. You should come visit the farm, Jim. The booklets were organic gardening in loving memory of Cassie Kidner from South Carolina, Master Garden. Do you know that one? No?
Mm-mm. I do not. You'll have to
My
look it
uncle
up.
lives in Sulphur. Their house was blown away. Oh,
Oh
my
my
goodness,
goodness.
Lacey. Let us know. We are starting to make time after the auction next week to go
Yes.
into town and help out.
Mm-hmm.
We have a dump trailer.
Yes.
So let us know. We figured rather than everyone was running to help, we figured a couple of weeks afterwards would be more helpful.
I called Alicia from the news at Davis News and visited with her, and then Brandon on what all they needed, and they said there were so many people. And that's one thing is after our house was hit by a tornado, there was so many people at first and there to help, and it was awesome. And we figure we can come in and help when there's not so many people available.
Kelly says, Fifi, my sister Debbie just came in. Can you surprise her and say hello, please?
Hey, Debbie!
Hey, girl. What you doing, Debbie?
What's up, Debbie?
Debbie!
Is she going to be like, why is the TV talking
I
to
know,
me?
right? Debbie.
Debbie, look at the TV, Debbie.
Look at me, Debbie. Okay.
Did she look? Tell us.
I know. Did we get her? Kelly said thank you. Jim says, I watched your Iris videos and was impressed. Homesteaders are the best at giving for sure. Oh, thank you, Jim.
Thank you.
She is looking. Debbie's looking at the TV.
Hey, girl.
TV's talking to you, Debbie. Khaleesi, did they have a storm shelter? Were they lucky enough to be underground, or were they just not home in general? Because I heard a lot of people weren't home.
Yeah.
We are good. We almost got the trees away. Our family's helping us, but thank you. Awesome.
Awesome.
Rhonda says, hello, ladies from South Carolina. Hey.
Hello, hello.
Are you guys getting rain out there too?
Hey, Romeo. Are you going to go say hello?
He says no.
He is so funny.
Mary says, I love all the different varieties of iris you showed us. Oh, there's so many.
Yes.
And you guys didn't get to see them all.
Yes, no.
There was no way you guys to see them all.
It was crazy. And you know what's crazy is like, so we started the YouTube channel to like show you that we're real people, you know, not just like real people trying to sell our iris, not just Walmart. And it's crazy though, but iris is only a big bang one part of the year. And then with the YouTube showing the animals and that you guys like that too. And that has been so much fun. It's really been eye-opening.
Okay, so Debbie wants to know, why do you cut the irises back and forth on the irises instead of straight across?
Because it's pretty.
That's why I figured that.
Literally. See how I do my replants. This is how I do it on mine. This is ones that are messed up that I'm literally just going to chuck it on the ground and put some compost on it and say good luck. But ones that we sell, but also I'm not going to expect a bloom out of this for 3 years. Whereas this, I'm going to expect a bloom either next year or the year after. So, depending on how happy it is once it gets to its new home. So yeah, just to make it pretty, that's my answer.
Ricardo says, "Hey, Romeo."
Ricardo, he would love Romeo.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
Like, yes. Like, if anything happens to you, Marie, I would be shipping Romeo to Ricardo. Just letting you know.
Yeah.
Ricardo, this is your rooster. I will probably deliver him to you if anything happens to Marie. That rooster will...
You better not get me whacked for a chicken.
I know that you would love him and take so good care of him.
Yeah, Ricardo would, because I mean, all his videos of his chickens.
Yes. He takes really, you really do really take good care of your chickens.
Care of his chickens and loves them.
Yes.
He's our type of people.
Jim says, I will tell everybody the people on this channel are very much real and kind as can be. Oh, thank you. I love all our viewers. They are so sweet.
Oh my gosh. Who was it? I can't find it. We had someone come out from Lake Murray. They are starting a homestead down there.
Yes,
yeah.
What's his name?
And he's going to bring his wife back.
I forgot his name. I want to say his name was Jim, but now
no.
I could be wrong.
We got Jim on the brain.
Yes. Khaleesi said they did have a storm shelter. Awesome. Awesome.
That's awesome, Khaleesi.
I really hope Sulphur comes together and builds a bigger, better storm shelter that is handicap accessible.
Yes.
I think they will. Kelly says, thank you for explaining. Rhonda says, you guys are awesome. You never cease to amaze me. Oh my goodness, this route was so long.
Yeah.
Judy says, I know they need help in the Okie place with folding clothes, organizing clothes, food, water, and pass out the food. Awesome. That sounds doable for us.
Yeah, we could do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's our goal.
Marty says, I like the way you're doing your live. Awesome.
Thank you. Thanks to you guys for coming and hanging out with us. Another one. Those roly-polies.
Lake Murray is about an hour away from us. What about the roly-polies? I love the roly-polies. What about them?
We're gonna... That's roly-poly damage. Roly-polies love rhizome.
Oh, did not know that.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
She's probably been like, oh, look at all those happy little roly-polies.
That's exactly what I've been thinking, Marie. Well, don't worry. As we were digging them out yesterday, I was throwing them to the chickens.
Yeah. Fancy, oh my goodness, she will not eat roly-polies. I don't know what is up with her. He wants me to... Do you have the prettiest grass?
Oh my goodness. Ricardo says Romeo will have his own beautiful cage right next to my bed.
Oh.
Like Poncho.
Hey, you're showing me your pretty grass.
I know you would take very good care of him, Ricardo.
He is... I never thought a chicken would have so much personality. Well, Mr. Fluffy Buns had a lot of personality. Yes. He was a really cool chicken. He came from the dog trades.
Malachi had lots of personality.
And that's why he went to the auction.
He did.
He had it out for Felina's mom.
He hated my mom.
Wherever he's seen her. That poor woman.
Romeo's getting more at home down there. He's going through the grass. I don't know if you guys know. You guys can't see him on the camera.
Oh.
But he's down there adventuring now.
He doesn't normally do chicken things.
Oh, Rhonda also has a Lake Murray an hour away from her.
Really?
That's crazy.
I wonder if it...
Okay, Mary and Sandy said, where are you moving to?
Oh, the pasture.
Just right there.
Yeah. Okay, so... This house is like huge, and it's just me and the girls.
It's too big.
It's too big.
It's too big.
And it's been too big, and we've been planning on downsizing. And I talked to the girls, and Shelby wants to move in town. So we'll move the tiny house somewhere here. I'll live with the Iris probably forever, but while they're still here and in school, we'll probably move to in Sulphur to one of my houses.
Yeah.
And then once they graduate, I'll probably just move back out here.
Yeah.
Because then the barn also has a 3-bedroom house in it.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to just cut out a chunk of 10 acres or less. And I would rather spend my time outside in the garden than in the house cleaning. And with this big a house, oh my goodness.
Judy says she's nursing 2 baby kittens she rescued. I named the girl Jessie and the boy James. Their eyes they opened their eyes just this past week. Oh, that's so precious. Those cats are going to love you forever.
Yes, bottle feeding creates a bond with an animal.
Yes.
Like no other. It's awesome.
So Smokey, the cat in my lap, my mom got in a car wreck with him in the back of it while it was raining. And I walked up and down the highway for an hour looking for these cats.
Really?
And he's the only one I found.
She had cats in the back?
She was going to get rid of the cats. They were going to a barn. They were going to a new home.
Mm-hmm.
And the roads were very slippery, and she slid and she hit the center barrier, and the cage went flying out the vehicle. And this is the only baby I found.
Oh my goodness. Smokey, you're lucky.
Yeah. So he is. My mom took him home and said that she was going to keep him, and then she ended up dropping him off at my house. She texted me, she's like, Smokey's at your house.
Really?
Yep. So that's how I ended up with Smokey.
And then Sheba, you got Sheba she just moved in.
She just moved in. Sheba just moved in with me. She never left. She came over one day and just never left.
That's funny. It's funny, we had a little dog named Georgia, and she did that. She was the neighbor's dog.
Oh, I remember Georgia.
And she just moved in. She was this old little schnauzer.
She was old forever.
And the girls would dress her up in dresses, and she'd just sit there and hang out with them when they play dress up. Oh, look at that one. Isn't that one gorgeous? Evie, look at how pretty my iris is.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That's so big. Ooh, the leaves are really big too. That's nice.
It's crazy once your soil starts getting better and better.
No, she's not going to move off her farm. She'll still have her farm and the mini house will still be here. She's just going to... It'll all still be here.
It'll all still be here.
Yeah, it'll all still be here. Just not the big house.
The big house. So for most of my life, I've lived like in a camper or trailer house or tiny house, and I really like living in a tiny house.
So this leaf is ruined right there.
Yeah, we'll just trim lower than that because it's still a really pretty rhizome. And I am totally content with a tiny home.
I am not anymore. Not for, it's too small.
Mm-hmm. Well, for just me. Mm-hmm. Does that make sense?
Yes, if it was just me, it'd be perfectly fine.
So having a house in town, keep in mind this big house, it's probably going to take a couple years to sell. Mm-hmm. You know, this isn't like it's going to take
list it today, sell it tomorrow kind of house.
No, this is like, I have so much stuff to get rid of.
It's a long process. It's not quick.
And then Fifi is also looking for a house too. But hers is just when the right house comes available.
Yeah.
Kind
No
of thing.
rush.
And there was one that we thought might be the right house, but it's a nice little house, but the like the water table was so high there
Yes.
that almost like part of the house was just constantly
Wet.
Mm-hmm. Oh. And it was one of those, like, there's been issues for too long, too much of a repair.
You don't realize how much stuff you accumulate until you have to move it. Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Judy says, when I lived up in Michigan, we had a lot of strays in the winter. I would build houses out of styrofoam and make a hole in it and put some straw in there. They stayed warm. Yes, that's a good idea. I couldn't imagine being a cat in the middle of winter, finding places to sleep.
That's such an awesome idea. These are so pretty. I'm like, yay! I can tell that as I've added more iris and I've improved in gardening, my iris is getting better and better.
Todd said, I wish I would have bought the first weekend you were open. I had gone through the photos you had on Facebook and was going to show you them and pay for them and stop by next weekend to pick them up. Oh, darn, you should have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's always next year.
Yeah.
Or there's online. We have, if you want named and want to know what specifically it is, we're going through, and as I'm resetting my beds, we're listing our named ones on eBay. And a lot of iris farms don't ship year round. We do, because it's just me and my friends doing it. And we will just do a little bit at a time, and that way it continues to just keep a new selection. So I think the last time we counted 1,300 named varieties.
Wow.
But we have more than that. We listed 200, and we've already sold out of 60 varieties. So that's awesome.
Jim says, just watching you two sit there and visit, priceless. I'm in the same boat, moving from an acre to almost 200 acres.
Oh, that's awesome.
Congrats. Is it wooded? Is there a pond? Is there a stream? I need to know more about this acreage. That is crazy. You can't find 200 acres for sale that often anymore.
No.
It just stays in the family.
Mm-hmm.
Kelly says, we're having a piece of fish with noodles and peas for dinner. What about y'all? I hadn't even thought about dinner, but I'm starving. Thank you. I'm hungry now.
I've been eating
Leftovers?
protein shakes, caffeine.
Have you had my bat straps that I made in the Instant Pot? You haven't even had it.
No.
I made some yummy bat scraps in the Instant Pot. I cut it up and I put some type of Asian sauce on it with some soy sauce and some ginger and some garlic. And it only took 20 minutes to cook in the Instant Pot. Your microphone.
Oh. I only had one shoe. I'm going to go grab more iris.
Okay. And 20 minutes in the Instant Pot. And then when it was done, I sauteed some broccoli. So it was kind of like a beef and broccoli over rice. And it was so juicy and so tender. I just took the fork and I just mixed it up the deer and it just shredded and it was delicious. We love our deer meat. But that was the first time I cooked it in the Instant Pot. If you guys have any Instant Pot recipes, send them my way. Ooh, Mary, hot dogs sound delicious. I love some chili dogs. Yes, Kelly. Bat strap is amazing. That was the first time I ever cooked it. I normally just cook the ground deer and just add it to something like tacos, hamburger helper, burritos. Yes, Talisi, they will still be going to the same school. Jim, 4 ponds. That's amazing. A hill and wooded. Oh, it must be so pretty. That's good to have running water. Oh, wild turkeys too. Oh, you guys must be excited. Is there a house there, or you guys have to build a house? Ooh, Carrie had bat strap last night. How did you cook it?
Don't let me forget, because I want to eat some.
And what kind of diet are you on? There's not a lot left, just FYI. But there may be enough for me to cook some more rice and us have that for dinner.
Okay.
I'll see. If not, I can defrost some more and just make some more because I still have broccoli.
Thank you, sweetness.
Whoa, Jim built a 6,000 square foot home.
No.
So I couldn't imagine. I need to
No.
see pictures, Jim. I am so intrigued.
I'm
Is it
like
like a log cabin? Is it like a retreat? Do you have a bunch of people over?
Yeah.
I need to know more.
Yes, and I'm over here like, I know what it takes to clean that.
Yes, it's not fun.
No. Yeah.
Oh, wow. It's a barn over 100 years old and a 2.5-story garage.
Oh, that's cool.
Wow. That's awesome.
Oh, so yeah, I used to clean for a living back in the day. And so now that makes me reevaluate.
Yes, it does.
Mm-hmm. And purchasing things.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan of knickknacks.
I am. So many knickknacks.
But like your knickknacks look so cute.
I'm a collector.
Yeah. I know. That's why I need to get rid of my collections because they're all just in boxes so they don't get dusty.
Yeah, mine are on the shelf getting dusty, don't worry.
Yeah.
Duncan Family Farm says still raining out here in McAllister area. Oh no.
Hmm. Any activity or just rain? Hopefully just rain.
Oh, Kelly says I cannot have beef anymore.
Really?
She has AGS, alpha gal syndrome.
Oh my goodness.
Wow. Is it because the hormones in beef? Can you have natural beef? Can you raise your own beef?
So
That's
like
crazy.
Allergy?
We don't eat a lot of beef.
We really don't eat anything but
Pork.
Deer and
Deer.
pork.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of times we have just pork just to add some fat to the deer.
Yeah. Judy says, when I lived up in Michigan, I used to go up to Acadia and go on deer hunting with my son and my dad and my brother. We used to make chili out of deer meat mixed with sausages. Oh, that's the best.
That's awesome.
Ooh, maybe we'll have that for dinner. I don't know if we have anything.
I don't know, your rice thing that you made. I was looking at that and then I forgot about it.
Oh, Kelly says she got the syndrome from a tick bite.
Really?
No hoofs animals. Wow.
Wow.
That's crazy.
That is wild.
That's crazy. Carol asked, what are you doing to the flowers?
I am getting them ready to ship. These are some of our orders for Monday. Well, really?
She just found a guinea egg right there.
She's finding the guinea eggs. I don't know if y'all can see Sheba, but she just...
No, cannot. She just dropped one right in front of us.
Yeah, brought a guinea egg over. Be like, look what I'm fixing to eat.
She's like, the kids missed one.
Yeah. Sorry, I squirreled out when I said
Robert
that.
says hello.
Oh, I'm trimming them for order. Sorry. To make
We got
them pretty.
distracted.
Yeah.
Kelly says, I can eat poultry and fish.
Oof.
That's crazy.
That would be rough.
Yes. I hear people get diseases from tick bites. It's crazy.
I never thought I would like deer meat as much as I do.
Jim says it's a modular home mix with a full built-out basement with a front porch, a 25 by 28 front porch. Just the two of us here.
That's cool.
Hopefully you have a house cleaner. I highly recommend it.
Yeah. Happy wife, happy life.
Mm-hmm. Some of the pecan trees are over 100 years old.
That's awesome.
That's crazy. Carol says hi from New York.
Hello, hello. How far are you from, like, New York? New York. There's a Iris convention next year that's in New Jersey.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Are you going?
No, I'm too scared.
Why?
Because I'm scared of cities. I'm not good at reading people or if this is a bad place.
Ricardo, I'm hungry too now.
I talk to everybody and not know that stranger danger, like, no, don't go to the city.
Oh, smoky posy.
Like, I don't go anywhere by myself unless it's some place where I know people at.
Marie seems, you're a very social butterfly.
Yes.
You don't get it. You are very social.
And I
you
don't
talk to anybody.
And I don't get it. That's not who, yeah. That's not a good thing.
Yeah, Carrie says, I don't eat red meat anymore. I eat chicken, sometimes fresh fish from our ponds. What kind of fish do you have in your ponds?
Ooh, that's cool.
Khaleesi says, we're eating mashed potatoes, green beans, and corn.
Ooh, mashed potatoes. Oh, I need to make some of my mashed potatoes.
I've seen this awesome corn recipe that we have to make this week. Like frozen corn, and you cut it up into big chunks on the stovetop. It's like honey stovetop corn. It looks so good. I saved the recipe.
Oh, y'all, have you had seasoned butter?
Oh, I love it. You dip your steak in it.
Oh, my goodness.
Yes.
And, like, on your corn, like, you put the sugar, lime juice, a little cayenne, I'm trying to remember what else, salt, pepper. It is so good. Oh. Well, anything with more butter is good.
Yes, butter is delicious. Look at this spoiled cat.
Yeah, he's...
Kiwi loves this cat too.
Okay, yeah. We're going to have to show them at some point, if we can catch it on video. Like, I saw it earlier today, and I'm like, y'all ain't right.
Kiwi just gives him love nibbles
And like,
all
the
over his
cat
neck.
comes over to get them from the dog. Like, loves it.
Judy says, I love New Jersey. Someone and his wife and kids live there. I have been on stage with him. John Bovey. Also, I walked down the streets with him in Detroit for Habit of Humanity. Oh, that's so cool.
That's awesome.
Pork tacos sound good. Oh, that does sound good. Rhonda says, Marie, I'm the same. I'm 62 years old. I like hanging out in our small town.
Yeah.
We have one signal light, one grocery store, and one gas station.
Oh, Mary, you hear the cat purring. I'm sorry. It was all up in the microphone.
That's funny. Yeah, I don't know. So I've only ever lived in the city one time in my life, and that was long enough to buy clothes on a house.
Yes.
In the country. Oh, no, I lived in Surreal. So 2 times. I don't know if that counts as a city?
It has less than 1,000 people there.
Oh.
I looked at a house at this town, and it has 198 people in there, and it only has a corner store, and it was the cutest little town ever.
I know, but like their school is so good
Yeah.
that they go to. That's why and now that I have this much iris planted, so this iris is my retirement plan / if my kids want to get to it, they can continue it plan. And Shelby's starting to a little bit.
Yeah.
She's like, I see. Sierra likes to just do the cash register part.
Yeah, she's good at that.
She's really good at it. It was fun, yeah. Sierra ran the cash register or out in the iris field. That was a blast.
Khaleesi, it all sounds good.
Yeah.
All the food we were talking about.
Yeah.
I don't think I ate lunch today.
I haven't.
I fell asleep.
Yeah.
And Marie came.
And woke you up and was like, hey.
I passed out for I don't know how long.
Yes.
Judy says, do y'all ever come to Florida? And if so, the whereabouts where do you go? I have never been to Florida.
I used to live in Florida in Fort Walton and Fort Myers.
Mm-hmm.
And we go down twice we went to Pensacola and vacation down there. That's by where I used to live. I like it down there. And there's also a lot of really cool parks. That's one thing that we're talking about this summer on where we want to go and vacation. So do you guys have any recommendations? Cool places?
Okay, Smokey, I'm sorry.
We want to go to Montana, go trail riding.
Yes.
That's on the list.
You stole my scissors.
Did
Marie. Yeah.
Okay.
No, it's all right. Where's the other ones?
There's no telling. Probably in a special place, so I won't lose them.
It's all right. I'll just read comments.
Okay.
I don't see it.
Oh, that went well.
It's all right.
Sorry. Man, it's just spray that everywhere.
Judy says she lives in Homosassa? I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. I'm not. I know for sure. That's near Crystal River. I swim out there with the manatees. I follow a place
Crystal River. You better get away from that chicken.
I follow a place on Facebook that you swim with the manatees down there in Florida. I wonder if it's the same place.
That is awesome. So yeah, if there's cool places, we need to put them on the list. We love going to parks, national parks.
Jeannie says, I live in North San Diego country, 2,000 people. That's where all my family lives, in San Diego. Carrie says, the town we live near has under 200 people, but it has a hospital, a drugstore, a Tractor Supply, a Pizza Hut.
Oh,
Wow.
That's awesome.
That's crazy.
Is it by like a tourist thing or something?
Wow. I know.
How many places does Davis and Sulphur have? So we're like literally
In the
there's
middle.
I think one more property for the Davis school district, and then like the next pasture over were Sulphur. So we're right in between. Like our kids go to a school in Sulphur.
Joyce asks, will these irises you are trimming bloom next year?
Some will and some won't. And then they will bloom, most of them should bloom the second year. Like the first year think of it as like you get just a bonus. And then the second year is when you really start to get your bloom. And then the third year is when it really puts on a show because it's had 3 years to multiply. So like this one will turn into 2 next year. And then those 2 will turn into 4. And then those 4 will turn into 8. And that's when you really start getting the cool clumps.
Sandy says, I'm the same way, Marie. The thought about being around a lot of people gives me anxiety.
Well, I like them. It's just, I might wind up in someone's basement and have no idea. Like, I remember one time coming home from Walmart and I met this like 6 foot something tall guy, and I was talking to him about pigs and brought him home and showed him my pigs and sold him some pigs, and I was in so much trouble when they're like, "What?" They're like, "You don't do that." And I'm like, "Okay." That's just I don't know. Not good at that.
Okay, Smokey's back up, everyone.
And you know why I didn't think he was going to murder me is because he painted his toenails.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And apparently he kind of gave off that vibe.
Okay.
So.
Rhonda says, my husband and I drove a big truck after he retired from engineering. We both got our license and went to all 50 states. That was 20 years ago. That's crazy.
Oh my
That must have been
gosh.
fun. But however, he passed away 15 years ago. I'm sorry, Rhonda.
Oh. What was some of your favorite places that you went that you would want to go again?
Jim says, Beaufort, South Carolina by Savannah, Georgia. I used to live there by Savannah, Georgia. He says, we have friends who have cottages out to rent. We go there during midsummer. Oh my, midsummer.
Okay.
Why? No, I don't want to go to there in midsummer.
I was thinking we should maybe go to Montana when it gets really
Yeah.
hot. Go check it out.
Yes. Uh-huh.
So there's an iris farm up there in Billings that I want to go see. And we want to go trail riding up there.
Mm-hmm.
That's been like, we've had the vacation since on the list forever.
Yeah.
And never done it. And we're going to do it.
Yes. I want to be
So-
off the grid for a week.
Yeah.
It sounds wonderful, and sleep underneath the stars and cook over a campfire.
Yeah.
It sounds wonderful.
Mm-hmm. And when it's really, really hot and miserable here, that is the perfect time to go somewhere else. And there's not a lot going on here either.
Rhonda says, I feel the same way. I love people and see no danger until it's too late. Yes.
Yes. I'm not good.
It's so good that you guys are that loving and that trusting. And
But-
it sucks how people take advantage of that.
Mm-hmm. I've just come to
Carrie,
terms
we
with it.
are the southeastern part of Oklahoma.
Yes.
We're an hour away from the Texas border. Judy says, if I had a best friend like you two, I'm 60 years old. I love fishing and doing those things. Aww.
Aw.
We love doing
Yes.
anything outside.
We love going outside, nature, taking our kids. And Lennon, he loves outside.
Jim says, we have lots of friends in Beaufort. However, Alaska and Ontario was fun. I always wanted to visit Canada.
I went to Canada when I was a kid. When I was a kid, we used to go camping along the Olympic rainforest every year. And that was
Wow.
like my favorite.
Jeannie says, no real bathroom, not for me. Yeah, I don't know how I'm going to do that yet. I love my bathrooms. I don't know how that part's going to go, but we'll just, when it comes, it comes. We'll see how that goes.
I'm like, used to it. Don't bother me a bit.
Carrie says, okay, my brother-in-law lives in Tipton. Where's Tipton?
I don't know.
I don't know if I heard of it.
Tipton. I think that sounds familiar.
I'm not too sure. What, Romeo?
Romeo's acting like he's a real chicken. He's having so much fun. It did get me a little nervous though when that turkey was next to him. I'm like, I really like that
turkey
chicken.
for dinner?
Yeah. I was like, you fixing to get messed up, turkey. I really like that little chicken. Nobody gets a hammer little hair on his head.
Nope. It's all right. No, he's so cute.
So funny. Juliet, his girlfriend. Oh my goodness. I think he's gotten booted out of the tank.
He did. He lives with the other chickens
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
The other baby chickens.
Juliet kicked Romeo out of the tank with all the babies.
Yes.
So now he has his own tank of babies. So funny.
Oh my, Rhonda. She says, some of us are just too good. I once let a young couple stay with me for 3 months. Or stay with me. And 3 months later, they were in prison for murdering a man.
Oh my gosh.
Wow. I'm so happy. I mean, I'm so happy it wasn't you, but I'm so happy. I'm so sad about the other man.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I stopped picking up hitchhikers too. The last one was scary, and that I'm good.
It's just so hard to trust people. And it's so sad that we came to that way, that you can't trust anybody or help anybody out. It's sad.
It is sad.
Bye, Khaleesi.
Bye, Khaleesi. Yeah. Y'all, I have gotten better at trimming Iris. I'm sorry that there's like no eye contact, but yeah, we had got to get pump orders out. So y'all just hang out with us and let us know if you like hanging out while we do trim orders. Because we can do this more. Because this is all we do.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that one's pretty.
Oh,
that.
yes. Beautiful.
Yes.
Ricardo says there's so much danger now than before. I think there's always been the same amount of danger. Just our population's more, so the danger's more.
Yeah.
And now I think you hear about more because of social media. I think back then it didn't travel as much.
We're better connected.
Yes, better connected.
Mm-hmm. Yes. That's crazy.
Oh, Terry says about hour north of Texas border in the middle of the state. He must be close to us.
Yeah, he has to be.
Yes.
Huh. That's cool.
Are all these irises the same colors?
No.
No, that's what I thought. Okay.
They, okay, so almost like a tote comes from different areas. And in each area, there will be some of the same color, but they're all mixed together. They, this tote right here is from my collection that I've been adding to for a decade. This tote right here is from an iris farm that I had bought the whole inventory of over 100,000 plants and got the son-in-law brush hogged them, so now they're all no IDs. So there's thousands. So it's all a mix. And we constantly harvest, and it's just a constant rotation.
Mm-hmm.
And then each year I extend my no ID bed with more new colors. So each year it gets more and more of a mix. It's pretty cool. It's really neat seeing it bloom. Oh, that is awesome.
Jim says, I worked in the Department of Corrections in Oklahoma for 7 years back in the 90s. Oh, that must have been so hard.
Oh, wow.
I hear a bunch of awful stories about it.
Yeah.
It's not the job for everybody.
What are you all bringing to the auction? Lori,
Yeah.
or Lori, she's already had to go.
Yes, I think she
Yeah.
left already.
Yeah. I'm thinking about, so Jim, are you bringing stuff? Oh man. Whew.
Jim says women should always stay aware of their surroundings. I had a 55-year-old friend who was almost abducted in the Tulsa parking lot 10 years ago. I hear Tulsa is quite the area for human trafficking.
Oh, really?
Yes. She fought them off and it was able to help. She fought them off with help from people in the lot. Wow.
Oh my goodness. Yeah.
So crazy. Jim says no, he wants to buy.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
Judy says, last night I went to Walmart with my 2-year-old granddaughter and was putting her into the basket. Some old person was staring at me and her and then said, oh, you need help with her. He was really weird. Yeah.
Oh.
Parking lots. Don't park near vans. If there's a van next to you, have someone from Walmart come in and help you get to your vehicle. I hear that's how they do it, is when you're about to go in your car and they open up the van door and then pull you in.
That is.
Rhonda says, I love traveling through the western states in Pennsylvania and upper New York.
So we've only been to northern states one time, and it was different.
Yes. I never been that far up north.
Yeah. They were not as friendly.
The Muscovies are coming through.
Like, I was surprised. But then again, I think here everybody just talks to you. Or I have no clue and talk to everybody. I don't know. It's one or the other. Probably both.
Urban American Homestead says, hey y'all from Ohio, it's Julie and Andy.
Hello.
It's beautiful there, they said, the weather right now.
Y'all have the Great Pyrenees puppies.
Yes, they do.
Yes. How's all your dogs doing? Y'all, we're fixing to get through a bunch of iris.
Yeah.
I had 8 totes, and I don't know how many totes I have left, but.
You guys hear the guineas complaining?
All them Karens. What was it, Karen? Is that what you had to call them?
Look, they're about to get, yeah. Someone's mad about something.
I can't tell if they're fixing to mess up. They better not mess up this chicken.
I know.
Oh, the drama.
I don't know, Marie.
Sorry. Fixing to trip over.
I wasn't too sure. Romeo, come on.
I lost a shoe in the process.
I don't know what they were mad about,
But
now they stopped since Romeo's put away.
Yeah.
So
I didn't want them to get you. I like you too much. I know. You're the
Ricardo
most
says, I love
handsomest
watching your
chicken."
lives. Thank you.
I know. Okay. Here, you can go sit over here, but you better not.
Yeah,
get
Jim,
by
sure,
the-
where are your photos?
Yeah.
Sheba is snoring over there. Mary, I don't know if they're after Romeo, but it quit when
Yeah.
Romeo got picked up. They don't like
Yeah.
anything new in the yard.
And Romeo's never in the yard.
Yes.
He is so funny. Like, the garage door is open and there's this little rooster just sitting on the side of the tank,
Yeah.
just watching everything that's going on, but does not want to go outside.
Part says, my guineas start at hollering at dark. Is that because they're going up to roost, right? And they're telling everyone to roost?
I don't know.
Okay. Because I know yours do.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jim shares some photos with us.
Yeah.
Judy says, I wanted to get some guineas because I watched Brandon, you guys. I wanted to know, do they just go and do their own thing, or do you have them put them in the coop? They do their own thing.
They do their own thing. Yes. Yes.
Don't get guineas if you have neighbors.
Yeah. And if you have goals of keeping them in a coop, good luck.
Yes.
They do not like cooperating. Part of the time they will, and then they're like, I'm not going to do that anymore. So they do their own thing.
Jeannie says, where's Kiwi? Probably in the backyard playing with Snoopy.
Hanger boy.
Yeah, he has to wear his little hanger when he's outside. Mary says, I transplanted some bleeding hearts today and gave some away. Ooh, what is that?
I don't know.
I don't know what that is.
So one thing that's cool with our iris is now, okay, so iris actually improves your soil at the same time. Because, let's see, let me find a good one. We'll do this one. All right, so how iris improves your soil. So this is a mother rhizome, Okay, so it sent off enough energy to bloom and now make these daughters increase. Now these daughters are going to suck all the nutrients out of this mother rhizome. And it might send off a couple of babies, like it'll probably make a baby right there. But this will eventually rot and decay, and then worms come and eat it. And then it feeds this, and then it gets better and better. It's so neat how it improves the soil. So now, and it also grows in the top couple inches of the soil. So now that our soil's improving, we can grow other plants. So we're looking for maybe daffodils, peonies, getting into other things that we can grow.
Judy asked, what kind of rooster is Romeo?
He is a Sarama.
Rhonda has to go. Bye, Rhonda.
Bye, Rhonda.
Tell your mom we said hi.
Thank you so much for hanging out with
Yes.
us. I don't know, how long have we been on?
A long time.
Really?
I can't see how long from here.
Oh, okay.
LaDonna Parts said bleeding hearts are beautiful. But she says her guineas stay in the coop with the goats and chickens. I've had them for 2 years. They do not jump in any trees or run away. Wow.
We had an entire
Flock.
herd.
Yeah.
An entire herd just pack their bags and leave.
Yes. They just went somewhere. They just moved.
Yes.
Moved.
Yeah. The two packs were not getting along. And
Judy says, good to know because I'm on 3 acres and is fenced in. Thanks.
yeah.
He's eating something off the iris.
Oh, you're such a good rooster.
Your neighbors would definitely hear them with just 3 acres.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mary says the flowers are heart-shaped and look like it cracks open. Oh, wow.
Oh, my goodness. Okay, we might need some of those. Well, depending on its growing ability.
Yes.
And if goats like it.
Sandy said, are you selling candy cane and butter?
Butter I've already sold, and candy cane, yes, I will be selling. Butter hasn't left yet. And but candy cane I'm going to be selling privately.
Yes.
I'm not going to take her to the auction.
Mm-hmm. Teresa says, hey ladies, good to catch your lives. I enjoy each of your videos. Look forward to each new one. Aw, thank you.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, today we're doing a live instead of a video. We wanted to catch up with y'all, hang out, and it's just so muddy. It's a muddy mess. And I don't know why I'm such a chicken with the lives.
LaDonna says, lilies are my favorite. What color is your favorite? What kind? I don't know that much about lilies.
And is it day lilies? What kind of lilies?
Mm-hmm. So the bleeding hearts are white with a red piece coming out of it. Wow, that sounds so cool.
That does sound cool. We're going to have to look those up.
Allison says, over an hour now, but I'm still enjoying the chat.
Aw, thank you.
Hey, Lotus.
Hello, hello.
Hey, Carol.
Romeo's so funny.
Yeah, he is so handsome.
Yeah.
There's the guineas. They're
Okay.
pretty close to us. Wow. They
It's
normally
like
don't get this close.
they want to come sit next to us but gripe at us for being here. Okay, so this behavior is what you can expect out of a guinea.
Yes.
And this is considered, I think, friendly.
Yes. There's 4 now.
Mm-hmm. Little Nikki, she's here, but she's always hanging around.
Yes. LaDonna said daylilies. I like all of them. They have some that is double flowers on them and some that have single flowers.
Yes, I have some daylilies, but I'm wanting to get more into them and really more into the gardening. So we can have the garden be pretty and extend our bloom season.
Oh, Judy has to go. Go on to Tractor Supply.
Ooh.
We need some chicken feed, Judy.
Judy, if you could pick up some layer and some chick starter, that would be great.
Just come by and drop it off.
Yeah.
Yes, we'll pay a delivery fee.
Yeah. Hey, we'll give you a pair of scissors, Judy.
Yeah.
And then I'll probably lose it in the pile.
Carol says, hey, ladies, love watching you. Thank you.
Okay, I got
Carl, I'm so sorry. There's water spigots on my phone.
I have an ant or something.
Well, the ant pile's right up there, and the chickens keep making them more angry. Teresa says, Fifi, I like your lap, baby. Yup,
Yes.
He's a big old baby. He just on my lap all day long.
Yes.
Sandy loves panonis.
Peonies?
Panonis.
Peonies.
I don't know if I'm saying that right. Okay.
It's okay. I don't know. I don't know if you are. Peonies? Peonies? I don't know.
Sounds right.
Right? I don't know.
Deanna says, last year someone gave me a bunch of irises, 3 full bags.
Oh, that's awesome.
My health was not great, and they have sat on the ground in the bed since then. They have green. They have green,
they
yes,
bloom?
and they're still alive. Plant them.
Yeah.
Yes, they are very.
You
They
can-
are survivors.
Yes. Like from trimming the iris here today, if I don't get all the little bits, there will be iris growing here in
Yes.
next year.
Mm-hmm.
Because all the little tiny pieces of rhizome that will fall off.
Tammy says, hey, Fifi and Marie. Glad
Hello,
to see you're doing
hello.
well. Hey,
Yes,
Tammy.
we are.
I don't know if I'm feeling too well. I don't know if I am getting re-sick all over
think
again because I
you
took
kinda-
that long nap.
She never takes a nap. I had to go over to her house and like wake her up.
Yeah. Ricardo says, I just noticed my battery is dying on my phone. Plug it in, Ricardo. That's what mine is.
Yeah.
My phone's plugged in too.
You know, these little battery boxes.
Save our life.
Yes.
Save our life.
Okay, like I used to like look at them and Brandon would have this battery box everywhere he went.
Yes.
And I would be like, I don't get why he takes that thing.
I see why.
I get it.
Yes, I see why.
We have the battery box.
We have 2 now.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. It
And
goes
when my
everywhere.
grandma was out of power, I went and dropped one off, and they were able to charge their phone, make their coffee.
Yes.
So it was awesome.
They're awesome.
Mm-hmm. What breed of dog is behind you? Kelly, that is
Chow.
Australian Shepherd Chow. And she is gorgeous.
She is a good dog.
She's good. Mm-hmm. She's just a farm dog. Farm dogs don't listen. They just do their
No.
own thing.
Oh my goodness.
They do their own thing.
Y'all. Belle, right? We tried to put Belle up for the iris. She would not.
Yes.
She would dig out of the pen.
Yes.
She was like,
She does whatever she wants.
yes. She's like, you're not going to lock me up anywhere.
Ricardo, it could be allergies. I'm allergic to everything outside in the spring. I'm allergic to all these animals, even this cat on my lap.
Uh-huh.
I'm allergic to everything.
She's allergic to life.
But I don't let that stop me.
Yeah.
I love being outside, and I do take allergy medication, but it's just not enough.
Yeah.
Someone was telling me to get a air purifier for my house. So that's
Oh,
probably
that
my
makes
next
sense.
step is get something that filters the air.
Oh, and on the peonies, do you guys, how level of hardness to grow compared to iris?
Yes, Ricardo, you need a battery box. I didn't think we needed one until
Yes.
we got one.
And also those little e-bikes. I didn't think we needed those e-bikes. I will probably always have an e-bike from now on. We use those things so much.
Callie says she's allergic to meat and dairy and anything related to meat. Wow. Have you always been like that, or did it? What?
Sorry, it was a spider.
Oh
I didn't
my
mean to throw it at you.
Goodness.
Oh. I didn't mean to just nail the guinea in the head either.
Oh my goodness.
It jumped at me.
Was it a jumping spider, the fuzzy one?
No, it wasn't a cute one. It
Okay.
Was, if it was the cute one, we would have been cool, but it was not the cute one. It
So what
was
happened? Allergic to meat and dairy. That's crazy.
The
That's
tick bite?
Oh yes, the tip bite. Yes. Okay. Man. I couldn't imagine being able to eat meat and dairy and then not be able to eat meat and dairy at some point in my life.
Yeah, that would. That would be rough. Well, it would be rough to get enough protein.
Leslie, oh, hey, Grandma. She's
Hello,
online.
hello. Oh, hey,
She
girl.
said yes, the battery pack saved their life, and
Yes.
they bought one afterwards.
Oh, really?
Yes. Uh-huh.
Aren't they awesome?
They're amazing. Just got to have it charged.
Yes.
Charge and then turn it off so then it stays charged.
Yeah, I'm really good about leaving it on.
Well, Smokey's gone. Something upsetted him. Mary says e-bites are so fun. Oh, yes, she loves. I remember you love your little e-bike.
Yes, they are. They're so easy.
How's your road looking like, Leslie? What brand is your battery box?
EBL. And I like this.
Is the other one the same brand?
No, but this one's better than the other one. The EBL works better than the other one.
I'm going to type that in. EBL.
And we're not like sponsored or anything. Like they sent us that box and like we get that. But you know, there's nothing else. But I really do like it and would totally buy one.
Oh, they have it charged and ready and put in their cellar. Yes,
Oh,
Grandma.
awesome.
Awesome idea. Awesome.
Oh, the girls are talking about making biscuits and gravy too with her.
Yes. I told her she needs to come out when her road is done because I
Yes.
don't want her to pop a tire like me.
Yeah.
Brandon Reddy lost 3 tires. I have lost a tire.
Yes, on the road.
This road is awful here right now. Malo says greetings from Siberia.
Oh my
You
goodness.
two are so
that's
positive
awesome.
and have a wonderful farm. I love watching you. Oh,
Oh,
thank
I'm
you.
so glad. Thank you. I'm
How's
so glad
the
that
weather
you're
out
here.
there? What's
Yeah.
the time?
Yeah, what are you doing? What are
Yes,
you
I want to
eating
know what
for
you're
dinner?
doing.
Yeah, what is
Oh,
Oh my goodness, you have to be careful, Romeo.
yeah. Jim said sent a couple of random photos. Awesome, Jim.
Oh, awesome.
Mary had sausage, gravy, and biscuits yesterday.
That sounds good. You know what sounds good is tacos. Tacos.
Anything sounds good at this moment.
Yeah. I'm sure yeah.
Romeo's starting to look good. I'm just joking, Romeo. I'm just joking. Oh, he didn't like that joke.
I'd get away from her too.
Oh.
There's not enough meat on Romeo.
There isn't. There isn't. It would be like a pheasant. There is not
it would
enough.
be pointless.
It's not worth it. I don't like to eat pheasant. There's not enough meat.
I haven't
for
had
it.
pheasant.
So little. So little, about the size of Romeo. It's just not worth it. Run, Romeo. He doesn't run, so he would be super easy meal. I'm just joking.
I know.
Romeo, I'm just joking.
That's why, like, even the turkey
Come here,
getting,
Romeo.
even the turkey getting near him, I'm like, but watch out. Even the guinea getting near him, I'm like, he has 0 survival skills.
Yes.
I get it, Romeo. I don't have great survival skills either.
Romeo loves me though. If he's outside
Yes.
and the garage door is shut, he comes to my porch.
Yes.
He's like, Fifi will see me and put me back home.
Yeah.
He knows. He knows I love him.
It's so funny because Juliet is the worst at taking him out and like
Leaving him. Yes.
It can be
Dark.
10
yes.
o'clock at night, and we open the garage door, and here's this little white chicken that's going to pop out. And that's why she's not able to
Oh
have
my, we have more Denny's.
her children out of the tank yet, because she will take that whole herd out where they should not be.
And be gone.
Yeah. She loves all her babies, but I guess you say she's not book smart. I get it. I'm not.
She's
book
not
smart.
street smart.
Street smart.
She's not street smart. Luna says, I love your videos and all of
Thank
your
you.
animals. Aw.
Hey, so what do you guys want to see? Now that Iris is out of bloom, we're going to be doing some auction videos.
Yes.
But around the farm, what do you want to see?
Yes.
Yeah.
Panonis grow in zones 3 through 8.
Okay. All right. But level of care.
Oh, Jim. You don't have to stop talking about food. Okay, he is eating dinner and listening to us.
Uh-huh.
Having steak, mashed potatoes, peas, and some cornbread. What's up with the peas today? Everyone's eating peas.
Oh my gosh, that sounds awesome.
That sounds delicious. Oh my, I had a piece of hair on me and it startled me.
Thought it was that spider.
I thought it was that spider. Oh, that sounds so good right now.
I know. We're going to have to go eat at some point. I'll finish this tote and then we can maybe.
No, Marie's going to stay out here till these are done.
I
don't find something to cook.
Yeah. Yeah. Uh-huh. So I'll be eating whatever Fifi makes.
Oh, panonis attract ants. That is super good to know because we have so many ants out here.
Yeah.
Why do they attract ants? Are they
don't know.
sweet?
They smell really good.
Carl says, love watching the egg hatching videos. Yes.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And I just candled and tossed a bunch.
Yes.
Yeah. We've been running. Today was like our catch-up day, somewhat.
Oh no, Ricardo said, I was taking a nap in the backyard. Poncho was sitting on my lap. Look, I woke up on time when the hawk was about to take him off my lap.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my goodness. Do you have cameras back there? I need to see that video. That's crazy.
I can't believe the hawks down at Brandon and Stephanie's. Like, it is crazy. Every time I'm down there, they have hawks.
They have a stream very close to their chicken area.
They have a really good stream.
So the animals go there and drink, so they don't have a lot more predators. Your stream is put in the back a little bit. Yeah. So it's good to have running water. However, if you're too close to it, those where the predators stay. Like
That's true.
At my last house, we had that stream and we had owls that lived along the bank.
That's
Yes.
true. And like the wild hogs, that's where they're always.
Yep, that's where they go
coming up.
to.
So maybe I should put the house in that back pasture
Yes.
instead of, because I was like, so the tiny house, I'm either going to put it, got to figure out which pasture to eventually put it in. And I was thinking in the back pasture where we hunt, but then I didn't know, just because then you could shoot them out a window, right?
Yeah.
And that would be nice. And then I'm like, well, we could just do the back pasture. I think this pasture might be prettier landscaped. To
The one in the back
landscape
corner.
The entire pasture,
Yes.
yeah.
Jim says, I worked at a tractor auction for 23 years. I hit a lot of auctions. Oh, I love hitting auctions.
Oh, yeah. So we've, made most of our life with auctions. So we do, well, I do, whatchamacallit, house auctions, land auctions. We hadn't done those in a while,
Yeah.
but property auctions, furniture auctions,
We went to a storage unit auction the other
storage
day.
unit, yeah.
Todd says, my grandma said the panonis need ants to open the flowers. Wow. So
Really?
they're a beneficial plant and animal that live together.
Oh, that is cool.
Carl says, I love seeing the babies, horses, and donkeys.
Okay, so we need baby horses and donkeys.
Oh, Mary
And
said put the house on the highest ground. Yes.
Yeah.
Good idea.
Well, here in
But then the wind. The wind.
That's the thing is, like, we have such a problem with the wind.
Yes.
But could always start planting trees around. Well,
Yes.
that doesn't really matter in Oklahoma. Like, it just.
The
snap.
big trees that I call like Christmas tree bushes, those are really good to have a barrier for.
Yeah.
And they're evergreens and they're pretty. It's okay, Romeo. They can't get you.
Yeah. Don't worry, Romeo. We will not let them touch a little feather on your sweet little head.
Yes, Mary said keep in mind flooded, yes.
Okay.
Those two pastures are good.
Yeah.
They're the highest.
Well, and the other thing that I've noticed is having the good 2x4 fencing is keeping the wildlife out. Like, yes, we have armadillos that will come in and tear up our iris and stuff, but they're just coming to eat the worms. You know, it's not that big of a deal. Whereas when the pigs, when they come and tear up our iris, that's a really big problem. That's why we're moving all the iris off the road, because every year we have pigs that come tear it up. Look at the roots on that one.
Wow.
Yeah.
Bye, Kelly.
Oh my goodness. All right, I'm officially like starting to get way, way hungry.
Oh, I know. Me too.
Okay. Are we gonna? I think we are going.
We're gonna leave with Kelly.
Yep. We're gonna head out with Kelly, y'all. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. Like, I can't believe that there's so many of y'all.
Yeah, we
hanging out.
stayed consistent. About
Yes.
90 people. It was awesome.
And y'all, you guys have really made this wonderful. You know, the YouTube. It's really cool getting to just catch up with your friends. And it was so cool having some of y'all come out to the iris fields too and getting to visit, and like it's neat meeting people, how you just catching up with a friend. So I hope to catch you all here on Tuesday, and until next time, brace your random. Bye-bye, y'all.
Bye, guys. Okay, let me just figure out how to do it now.
That's always so much.